guys, and welcome back to another episode of Rebuilding Bolton. We have massive stuff today, so if you have enjoyed the series, drop a like. That'd be fabulous. So firstly, obviously, just want to quickly apologise for the last couple of days of missing videos. I did try to sort of reach out as far as like community, I say me, I had Em do it. I've been very ill all weekend. Such was the fact that she had to do it for me. So that's to give you an idea, essentially. But I'm feeling a lot better today, feeling a bit better yesterday as well. So yeah, should be back to normal now. And what a bad time for that to happen, really, with the momentum we were getting with what was going on. Hopefully, though, we haven't broken that and we can get back to business today because we've got a lot of stuff on the line. By the end of today's video, a lot could happen. Either we are Premier League champions and have won the FA Cup, or we've bottled the title and thrown away another FA Cup against Manchester United. I really hope, or somewhere in between, potentially. I really hope it's just, honestly, if it's anything except the one where we do both bad things, then I'm happy. I'll take that. But it's just, I've never done a quadruple before on FM, ever, with the Premier League. And we've already won the League Cup, and there is a genuine chance that we could actually do it. And I just don't think we will. I do think we'll win the Premier League. I think we're in a strong position with the games to go. But I think we will win one of either the Champions League or the FA Cup, but I just don't think we're going to win both. I just don't think we will. But needless to say, I will be suiting up. I've got my suit ready there for both of the finals. Obviously, the final of the Champions League will be tomorrow against Chelsea, without Kyle Wilson, obviously. Kim, whether he'll be back or not, that remains to be seen. It's going to get very, very interesting indeed. But as for right now, the plan is quite simple. We're going to live com until something happens. Either we've won the title or we've not won the title. So let's get stuck into this. Southampton at home today. They're second from bottom of the league. We've got 2 games against teams that are bottom and second bottom in our final 3 matches. Those are must win, and I feel like we win both of those and it's essentially in the bag, barring it could still happen, but I think our goal difference versus Man United would have to swing. I don't know, it's going to be very, very tight, I still feel, because the game in hand that we've got is against Spurs, and a point there would be enough, I suppose. Right, so there wasn't a lot of time in between this and the second leg against PSG. So Barla can come back in, which is good, but I think Kang might have to drop out for a little bit, yes. Kimmy, as you can see, he is on rehab training at the moment, so he should in fact be in relatively good shape relatively soon. How long we got? Yeah, returns to full training in a couple of days, so we may be seeing a bit more of him lately. But what I would say is, Leo Hernandez, 11 goals this season now, has really stepped into the fold in a way that I didn't think was possible, quite simply. He has been the hero that's dragged us all the way to a European final. Midfield will be Ramon and Geraldo, no surprises there. Surely we can have one. Oh, and is Wilson still out? He is. The backline worries me slightly, I'll admit. We honestly may actually have to go with that and just try to find some way to fill the bench out a little bit. I'm going to go with Candela on the bench as well. So Candela, Koch, Bobson, Petrovic, Garces, Gilney, and Rodriguez. Israel to start on the right-hand side. I'm still pretty happy with this. I feel like Geraldo, actually, has done relatively okay in a few games lately, but still, he's definitely bumped his average rating up a little bit. And despite Saints being second from bottom, and I think already relegated, maybe not actually already relegated, they are actually 5th in the form standings, so they might get out of it. Hopefully Leo Hernandez can continue the form he's been in as of late and see us through a few more matches. I'm still really on the fence about what to do when Kim comes back, because Hernandez has genuinely been excellent since he came in, and sometimes you just have to pick on form, but could I really get away with dropping a fully fit Kim Min? That might be the worst decision ever if I did that in the Champions League final or something and we lost. I mean, not saying we'd lose because of it, but we wouldn't not lose because of it, if that makes sense. It's just one of those things you always think, what if? Kimmy can do stuff sometimes that other players just can't. You know, we have the best away record in the Premier League. Not something I really thought about much, to be honest. I've always thought of us as a really strong home side, and we are, but we've got 6 more points on the road this season than any other team in the Premier League. We just concede a lot more on the way away from home, it seems. Murray. Oh, lovely football here. Hung, we've got so many players in the box. Please find one of them. Oh, and he... Sorry. I love it. There's a Bolton player just laying on the floor and the players are just kicking the ball at him repeatedly. It's like, are you all right, buddy? I don't know how that ended up coming off of a Southampton player in the end. We had about 3 kicks at it, and I think all of them might have hit Leo Hernandez as it goes as Carlos Mesa's header whisks wide of the post. A fairly robust start from the Bolton boys now. We are taking no prisoners, not even our own players. Friendly fire is firmly switched on in this match, it would seem. Please do not let them score here. Okay, everyone's marked up. We should be okay. Well played, Carlos. In fact, Barla could get on the end of this, and look at this. The surge is on. We've got men flying down the right-hand side. Can he cut back? Yes, he has. Well done, Carl. Oh, that's a great ball. Lovely work. Connor Israel! And it's a great save again by Macaulay. McKennie with a long ball. Hernandez might be able to win this, and he does. And I really do like that about him. Oh, what a pass again. Connor Israel! Saved again by the goalkeeper, and this time it's somehow still in play. I'll be honest with you, I'm at a bit of a loss as to how we're not winning this match so far. I'm a bit concerned about our lack of clinical finishing in this game. We've done the standard defend and give them absolutely nothing, but we've managed to create that much and not score at all, which is concerning me. On the plus side, however, is the fact that we have looked so damn good in this game, and you feel like surely we couldn't have a second half of that kind of quality and not find the back of the net at some point, right? Please tell me we'll score. The good news is, though, as far as I can tell, both United and Chelsea are not winning their matches either. So, which, if anything, is actually making this worse in a way, because I'd rather take advantage of this right now. Connor Israel, can he pull it across for someone, win a penalty or something? Connor. Please don't go outside the box again, sir. Oh, back post. Oh, dear. I don't think he should have shot there. But can he find the right out ball? He's gone long, and Hernandez might be able to challenge it, and he does again, knocks it down. He's got it back. Finally, a bit of space for Leo Hernandez. He's got round one man, not really. Ball in. Bala! Oh my god, and another shot is saved off of Connor Israel by that goalkeeper. He has got a personal vendetta against Connor Israel there. Geraldo to Israel again. He's been one of the key players for us today, really, just in terms of getting things moving. He's got two men on him, and he's taken both of them out, which means there must be space in the box, surely. Murray's there! Oh, and it's wide. I think I've seen a game with so many highlights in a very, very long time. Hung. Back for Ramon. Oh, space for Hernandez. Can he turn and find the shot? Well, yes, but the shot could not find the net. It's not the end of the world, provided Chelsea and United also drop points, but it also becomes a huge opportunity missed if they also drop points. Rodriguez. Israel again. Murray. Israel. And again with the blocks there from Southampton. And Chelsea have scored. Chelsea have scored. Dejan Kulishevsky in the 91st minute has scored for Chelsea against West Brom, and they now lead, pulling them right back into this title race, and we did not need the Chelsea title race. I cannot believe we haven't won that match. I cannot believe we managed to not score in that game. Incredible stuff. Yeah, I don't have any words. I don't think we could have done anything different tactically. Like, we created enough chances to score. They just didn't take them. The last thing we needed was Chelsea getting back into the title race, because their goal difference is ridiculous. I suppose the other thing that we've got as an advantage still, though, is the fact that we have a 3-point lead still and a game in hand. In fact, if we get a point from our next game, it doesn't matter. I've just occurred to me this now. Actually, this has set us up quite nicely. City did turn it around, apparently. Now that I look at it, this is actually a much more simple situation due to the Chelsea result. The Chelsea results are actually not that relevant. It's basically just Man United drop points, and that's basically put us in this position now. Because we actually only need 1 point from our next 2 matches to win the league. And surely, right, we'll do that, please? I honestly think we'd probably be good enough to get it today, but we'll have to see. Koch and Wilson come back in here today. Kimmy, I think I'm going to save Kimmy today and still start Hernandez, because Kimmy's not fully fit yet. And if we, for example, do win the title today, then I will start Kimmy on the last day of the season against Bournemouth. That way he gets some fitness levels back so we can make decisions about upcoming cup competitions, essentially. Kang will come in instead of Ramon. Geraldo will move to there. It's basically as full strength as something can be. You might also notice that Koch lost his regen face. He is one of a few set of players that there's a slight glitch in the XML file, and it means that I have to manually fix it every time, and I just basically forgot to do it this time around. Right. So that's going to be our lineup here, away at Spurs. Candela on the basically the same bench, essentially, with a few little new faces and a few defenders that have moved out of the team. Is there anyone on the bench I don't really have? Christensen's still knackered. No, I think we're good. But the defence is going to look much, much stronger today. Another clean sheet, though, against Southampton, so I guess there's that. That's 8 goals conceded at home in 18, 19 matches now. There is a lot riding on this. We could win the title today and put all the hopes of other teams to bed. Like, we have an opportunity here, our second piece of silverware of the season, with 2 more still up for grabs. What a group effort it's been from the lads. It's the first time, as I've said it a few times in this save, well, more recently, the first time that I've really built a team based on a lack of conceding. Built a team on the defensive stability rather than pure attacking threat. And it's kind of fun, actually. It's a different approach to FM that I've not really focused much on, but we've kind of been forced to this over the last few seasons, and I think it's actually been quite successful, to be honest. I still can't believe we've done all this playing this bloody shape. So here we are, away at Spurs. A point is all we need to be champions of England for, I believe, the first time in such an incredible long period of time for Bolton. And what an achievement it would be as well to add another trophy to the cabinet for this season. Second one with 2 more still up for grabs. Again, I've never understood this with the central centre-back being the one to cover the wide positions. It just doesn't make any sense to me why on earth that would be the case. The Everton plan, so to speak, in this game, if it starts to come to it. Israel, though, could find a pull around the side. He's found Hernandez! He's found Hernandez! And Hernandez has found the back of the net. It's Spurs 0, Bolton 1. That's our first chance of the match. Where was this against Southampton? Leo Hernandez with the goal that could well win Bolton the Premier League. Oh my goodness, what a man. Considering how poor he was in that FA Cup final, I think it was 2 years ago, what a ball through from Connor Israel again. He's been absolutely brilliant over the last few matches. I know he missed a lot of chances against Southampton, but he's still been pretty good. Don't know what happened to my voice there. This goal would allow so much. And it would allow us to rest people against Bournemouth, bring Kim back in as well. Oh, but let's not get ahead of ourselves yet, though. We've still got a long way to go, but now we need to concede twice in order to not win the Premier League. And we are so good defensively. Look at Conor Israel again. He's just holding on to the ball. Hung now. Goes for goal. He's actually scored at the near post. It's Tottenham 0, Bolton 6, Bolton 2. And I think that's Hung's 5th goal of the year. Tell you what, right, for a fullback like that to have 5 goals is sort of reminding me of the early days when Regan Booty played that role and actually was a bit of a goal machine, bobbing into that spot from time to time. But how on earth is the keeper conceding that at the near post? We're 2 goals up. Surely we're heading towards the title now. Right before half-time, please don't concede a goal here. Oh, Conor Israel again. He's on it today. He's gone straight through. He deserves a goal here, and he's not got it because he's hit the post. Oh, Conor. Deary me. If there's one man who definitely looks like he believes in the cause over the last 2 games, it is Conor Israel. He's been excellent and has assisted both goals in today's game so far. He was more of would have been more of a scorer if he'd actually taken the chances in the last game, but we're 2-0 up at half-time. This is much, much more like it. Just as I was about to make changes because of this possession situation, we've not needed it. We just seem to have engaged sort of boring Bolton mode a little bit at the moment, and that's totally fine by me. Spurs are offering a little bit in the second period. We've not really had much to say about it, to be fair. Colombo actually starting in the Spurs midfield too. Second half has actually been all Spurs. They've just been unable to make the dominance count so much. Oh, and again saved by McCann. We are 10 minutes away from a Premier League title. Spurs have actually been quite good in this second period, definitely shot-wise. But again, defensively, we've just stood strong, and they've been able to do very little about it. And that's one of the things that's made this Bolton team so damn difficult to beat, is how good we are when we're actually under pressure defensively. We're so good at absorbing pressure and taking the few little chances we get in the sort of games where we actually have to be on the back foot from time to time. Oh, don't let him slide that ball in behind. There we go, well done. Just sets back into the defence. And then we should be able to deal with, oh, that's nice work again. And once again, McCann is there to make the save. I think he was offside. No, he wasn't. They're just so good at heading these things away. Oh, and that's a great header from Joao Pedro. Why do I speak? Hey, why do I say things? I've literally jinxed it with that exact moment there. Oh, they're so good at heading these things away, he says, immediately as a perfect cross is delivered straight onto the header of Joao Pedro, and it's just a great goal. Very random overcommittal from us, which could end up quite costly here. Menendez. Oh my god! That ball must have been about 90% over the line there before it was cleared off the line. That was very nearly 2-2 in the dying seconds. What an end to this match. We probably could have scored at the other end if we played the right pass. Head away again. Ramon picks it up and we can find... No, okay. Oh, Candela's got it. Thank goodness for that. And look at the Spurs are really up for it in this game, and Koch with a huge tackle. A cock block, as it were. And that's surely going to do it. We're going to be champions of England. Come on. We're going to win the match as well, which is the most important factor here for me. Yes! Spurs 1, Bolton 2. We are champions of England. Come on. Had to reset my face cam as we were already at the half an hour point. I was going to just skip ahead, but we have to see the celebration, surely. Come on. Did Nicky Murray genuinely seem demotivated at that point? We just won the title, Nicky. Here it is. Come on. Wait, what? Just occurred to me that actually, I think you do the celebration after the final game of the season, because I'm an idiot. Right, we'll be back in a minute for the Manchester United game. Right then, guys, we are back, and we celebrated our title victory with a 4-1 victory away at Bournemouth. Kim, in the 38th minute, slotted us 1-0 ahead. It was nice to see Kim back on the score sheet, back in the starting 11, just to see him getting back into the game, really, quite frankly. 44 minutes on the clock, though. We were then able to make it 2-0. Christensen whips one across. Rodriguez absolutely hammers one. Goalkeeper should have done a little bit better. 2-0 to Bolton. But in the second half, Bournemouth did start to threaten us a little bit more, and they did manage to get a goal back. Really nice looping header from Hegord here, taking away the clean sheet from Alex McCann. But after that, it was Kimmy time, and he reminded us why he is such an incredible player here. A lovely ball put through from Barla. Kim gets on the end of it. Lovely little right-footed side foot finish. 3-1 with his second goal of the game. And then in the 82nd minute, this gorgeous free kick from Kimmy wraps up a hat-trick. I think that's his first hat-trick of the season. So it was really, really nice to see him finish off the year with an absolutely stylish performance away at, albeit bottom club, Bournemouth, but still, a hat-trick for him is always nice to see, and it's really given me a lot of questions to answer as opposed to our squads coming up now, given that he has gone and now just scored a hat-trick out of nowhere. So, yeah. We'll talk more about the league itself and other stuff that's happened in the next episode, as we do want to get into the FA Cup final episode for today. Good lord. Basically, we've had a little rest. We've had a week off. We can basically pick from our full quota now, which is what I'm going to do. I want the strongest possible foot forward right now. And I honestly still believe... Christensen, still? He did play very well, but then so has Connor Israel. And I feel like Connor Israel, based on pure form alone, deserves a spot. I'm going to start Kimmy for the FA Cup final here, based on his Bournemouth performance. However, if we see another just sort of performance, I'm still tempted to maybe go for Leo Hernandez for the Champions League final. I know that sounds crazy, but I don't know. But maybe this is the moment that Kimmy just takes back the crown right when we needed it most. The strongest defensive partnerships out there, basically about as full strength as we're able to be. And I think we're a much better team than the last time we played United, and we're going to need to be. Rodriguez will definitely be on the bench for today, though. And I think that's probably going to do it, to be honest. I am excited, but also cautiously optimistic. This United side is crazy. But they didn't win the league, and we did. So there's definitely something here for us. Although what I would say is we only lost 3 games this season, 2 of which were to Manchester United. And we also lost a game to Chelsea and drew the other 0-0. And those are the 2 teams we play in the 2 cup finals we have coming up in the next 2 videos. So, yeah. All we can do is do our best. There's a chance for revenge, a chance for some more silverware. We have to take it. I did put Hernandez on the bench, right? I hope I did. I really hope I didn't screw that up, because I do still want to be able to bring him on. Okay, good, he's there. Phew. Also, I may have edited this out, but I mistakenly said that Bolton had never had won the league title before. They haven't. I just thought they'd done that back in like the 1890s or something. Turns out, no. So that was actually their first ever league title win, which makes it even sweeter. So, Bolton versus Manchester United. It's a repeat of the FA Cup final from 2 years ago. You all remember what happened in that game. We went to penalties in the end after conceding a penalty ourselves in the 120th minute of stoppage time, where Christensen had put us in front in stoppage time. I think it was Mansour Mohammed that gave that penalty away, and we essentially sold him almost because of it. So if we put up a better performance than that on the day, then there's always a chance for some magic for us here, and I'm extremely hopeful that we can come up with something huge. Kim, he showed a lot against Bournemouth. He showed that cutting edge that he has, and we haven't seen as much of him doing that this season. So I want to see if he can do it again today. Hung picked up an injury in the 8th minute of this match and has already had to be substituted for Carlos Rodriguez. So very glad I put him on the bench, all things considered. Been a very, very stale start to this match so far. So we've kind of engaged boring Bolton mode for the moment. Just sort of passing the ball around, not really being too aggressive with it just yet, trying to bide our time and wait for our moment to pounce. Geraldo, that's not a good pass. But we keep the possession, which is the main thing. Rodriguez. Oh, every now and then there's a little opportunity to play that ball in behind for Kimi to make a run. They just don't do it as much as I would maybe like them to these days. Right, we should be able to win that. Yes. That's better. We're keeping United quite penned in at the moment. Bit of space between the lines now. Bala, Kimi. Oh, what a save. That is a great stop off of Kim there, but that's the kind of play that we really, really need. But it's only one miss. But it could be costly as Geraldo with a great piece of play. He's got to find the pass, though. He's got to find the pass. Oh, Geraldo. And Kim goes for goal, but he could have slotted Kim in there instead of shooting. I'm genuinely very pleased with the way we've played so far. It's been a really good start to this game. We've seen little to nothing out of United, which is a rarity because they're an incredibly good attacking side, and we've shown a lot of quality ourselves, winning all those passes. Now Kang picks it up, and they've got his way there a bit. Geraldo, Kimi, Geraldo, wide. United still yet to have a shot on target in 42 minutes here, which is incredible, even by our standards of defending. Good. Oh no, great block again. Really good work. Can Israel just find a Kimi pass? Now he does! Can Kim get this? It's a bit of a tight angle for him. He might be able to cut back inside. Kim! Oh no! Come on, man! Great play initially. It was so good right up until the finish. That actually getting that back onto his right foot and setting himself up for a scoring opportunity there was phenomenal, and he's just fluffed the finish at the final moment. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's still a really nice link up. Kang and Bala, although Bala has actually had a bit of a poor game as well. Kimi's had some chances today, which he's fluffed. There's been 2 really noteworthy chances Kimi's had. Wow, this game is veering sharply towards extra time here. No shots on target for Manchester United in 88 minutes in an FA Cup final. We've still not allowed them a single shot on goal. Or on target. Yeah, I suppose that is on goal, isn't it, really? Kang with a great piece of defending there. Ramon. There we go. Finds Kim. Oh, imagine if he scored now in, like, the 89th minute. In the FA Cup final. Oh, he could have played it through. He does, actually. Christensen, he's got to find the pass, though. Yes! Come on! Christensen's been fouled in the box by Alfonso. This might even be a red card for Alfonso. Surely he would get booked for that, right? It's got to be a penalty. Without a shadow of a doubt. And Kim Min now has the chance in the 90th minute of the FA Cup final to win this game for Bolton Wanderers and the FA Cup. Kim Min steps up from the penalty spot and slams it home. It's Bolton 1, Manchester United 0. Kim Min, why is it saying he's being substituted? Bolton 1, Man United 0 in the 90th minute of the FA Cup final. We might well be taking home our 3rd trophy of the season here with only one more up for grabs. Come on! Oh, please, no. I didn't even get a chance to switch on the time-wasting thing. Like, the first opportunity you get is right there. So we've done that now. If they score straight from... Oh, ho, ho. Imagine that. We just need to see out 3 minutes and we are the FA Cup winners. Kang now to dink one. It's a really poor ball. We should be wasting time here, Kangy. Not wasting chances like that. Long ball downfield should be... Oh, my God. Great block. And Rodriguez with a little clipped clearance. And that's going to do it. We're going to do... Oh, surely not. And it's over the bar. It's going to be Bolton 1, Manchester United 0. We're going to win this... It was a penalty that cost us the FA Cup 2 years ago, and now it's a penalty that has won us the FA Cup. Kim Min, albeit missed a few chances during this game, but he stood up when he needed to, and he slotted us 1-0 up. We've won the FA Cup now. Bolton 1, Manchester United 0, our 3rd trophy of the season. A cagey game, but I feel like we have deserved the win on the night. We kept a team like Manchester United quiet for the full 90 minutes, and we have won the FA Cup. Alex McCania carrying that trophy around. Come on. But there we go. Bolton 1, Manchester United 0. We have won the FA Cup. We've done the treble. No matter what happens now, we have done the treble. We've won all 3 domestic trophies. And I don't know what more we could have asked for from our season. Even if we don't win the Champions League tomorrow, I still think our season would have been a massive success. To have won the domestic treble is absolutely insane. I still don't think I've ever done that on one of these saves either. And I think we did deserve the win on the night. No shots on target for Manchester United in 90 minutes. Kimmy's penalty. Demaran is man of the match there, but Kim, he did what he needed to do there, and I just wonder if that might have bought him a place in the Champions League final starting 11. I really just don't know. First FA Cup since 1958. Wow. What a roller coaster. The fact that we started off with that 0-0 against Southampton and the disappointment that came with it, to then bounce back with that win against Spurs, beating Bournemouth comfortably with Kim, and then, 4 goals in his last 2 games for Kim is definitely a sign of something to come. Maybe he could do it against Chelsea, the club who tried to sign him for £250 million in the summer. Can he put them in the earth in the next video? I just don't know, honestly. Chelsea feel like a different beast entirely, and it will depend which team we end up playing against in terms of which Chelsea turns up. Wow. So if you've enjoyed this and you're looking forward to the Champions League final tomorrow, drop a like. That'd be awesome. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. That'd be sick too. I stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 11 AM, so go follow there too, and I'll join you guys tomorrow for the Champions League final on what could be potentially the last video, proper video anyway, of the series, or it might just be disappointment. However, we would use that as a massive catalyst to build into next season, where I feel like surely we'd have to be one of the favourites because we're only going to get better. So, thank you for watching. Hold you gun. Capybara.